Men, pro tip, when a girl says, keep doing that or right there, you keep doing that or you're right there.
You have to. Just to understand why vibrators work so well for us. We get a speed and we fucking stick on it. And we're like, go, 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 go.
There we go.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hey, I'm MJ.
And I'm Bree.
Welcome to Keeping It Casual,
A sex-positive dating and relationship advice podcast.
Yes, I'm married with 2 kids.
And I'm navigating this crazy dating world.
We're just here to share our drama.
And the wild stories of our listeners.
Your Vegas girls are here for you.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
I was watching, I hate James Corden, but I was watching Carpool Karaoke.
You hate him?
Oh, God. I can't
Really?
stand him.
I like him.
I don't think he deserves a talk show.
I think he's kind of slightly charming.
Ugh. It's the British accent. That's the only thing he has on him.
He's like the guy you'd want to hang out with, I
hear
guess.
he's a dick.
James Corden?
Yeah.
He's probably very cocky. He's probably a cocky one.
I heard like people who work for him like fucking hate him. Like he's a dick. He's like I only can have brown M&Ms type of dick.
Ew. Well, Carpool Karaoke is very
fun.
It's very sensational.
Yeah,
it's a good one.
So I was watching the Lady Gaga one, and she was just singing along, and I was just like, God, you have a beautiful voice. Stop doing weird shit. Don't be weird.
She's incredible. She stopped. That's why I had to see that movie A Star Is Born, because I wanted to see her in jeans with her brown hair. I just wanted to see her looking normal.
My favorite outfit in that whole movie, she's wearing leopard print bell bottoms, like a floppy hat, and like a black crop. And I saw it, and I was like, hell yeah, girl.
I need that look too. Cheers.
Cheers. We made espresso martinis.
Yeah.
Sort of.
Well, we used our coffee and our little bit of our favorite creamer and
vodka.
And vodka. Yeah, shook it up. It works. It's our own homemade espresso martini. Then Bree Googled an actual recipe and we're like, well, that's not the same thing.
We're making our own version.
Coffee liqueur.
It's just who has time to go buy coffee liqueur except for if you work at a bar?
I feel like I bought coffee liqueur and it just went bad because ew, because gross. But okay, speaking of guys that, and sometimes you see actors, you're like, I don't know, why are some people into them and why are some people not? And you find them like weirdly attractive.
Like how a lot of people are really into Adam Driver. I don't think he's sexy at all.
Who's Adam Driver?
The guy from Star Wars, Kylo Ren.
I have not.
He was in Girls.
You guys have not seen Star
He was in
Wars.
Girls.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
Okay, I can see the appeal though, because he's one of those guys you're like, that guy fucks.
Well, yeah, we saw it in Girls.
But he also has that appeal. Okay, here's a weird one that I found myself being like, and then I was like, what's wrong with you, girl? It's so embarrassing.
Oh, no. I'm ready for it.
I was watching The Righteous Gemstones. I just watched an episode because I saw the season a few months ago, and I was like, fucking Danny McBride.
I thought you were going to say John Goodman. I was like, please don't say
God,
it.
he's like my dad. I love John Goodman. No, but like Danny McBride. There's something, if you guys don't know, like Kenny Powers. He's in Pineapple Express. He always plays that dickhead.
Yes.
But there's something about his personality that's so funny and charming in a weird way that I'm just like, yeah.
That Adam kid in who's in Righteous Gemstones, who was in
Workaholics.
Yeah, he's
his
kind
last
of
name?
I don't know.
Oh,
It starts with an L, and I keep wanting to say Levine, but that's the guy from
Adam Devine.
Oh, it's Divine.
Divine, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, he's kind of cute.
He is. He's
Jason
kind of
Schwartzman is another one that's like not very.
Oh!
I think he's so hot though.
Do you really? He's funny.
He's probably too short for me.
He looks so short.
He does look short.
He looks so short. I saw another movie, and it was called Mr. Right on Netflix. Anna Kendrick and this guy who you could tell was older than her, and
where he's the con artist or whatever.
No, he's a serial killer.
He's a serial killer. That's what it is.
Sam Rockwell.
He's so hot. Sam Rockwell is so hot.
I had to Google it. I was like, who the fuck is this older gentleman?
Was in this movie I watched with Christopher Walken and a whole fuck ton of other people in it called Seven Psychopaths.
Oh, okay. Is he in there?
Yes. One of the funniest movies ever. I don't think it was supposed to be funny, but I thought it was funny. And he was so hot in it. Sam Rockwell is hot.
He's sexy. You know who he's dating? Leslie Bibb.
Okay.
They've been dating since like 2007, like forever. And they're like both like, we're not getting married. We're not having kids. They're very unconventional. And I love it. We don't care. Not a lifestyle for us.
Sorry, guys. You're going to hear some weird noises.
Here's some clanging. We're outside on a Saturday afternoon.
Yeah, it's a Saturday afternoon. So people are mowing their lawns and and shit. So
things are happening. All right.
yeah. Did you watch the show Weeds? I can never remember if you actually watched it.
The brother on Weeds?
Yes.
What?
Andy's so hot.
No, I don't know if I thought he was hot at first, though. I was like,
and then you start watching him fuck, and you're like, all right.
Just his personality. Something about a wild, zany personality, like, really gets me.
And you know
I'm
who's
like,
conventionally hot on Weeds? Conrad,
Conrad.
the black guy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, that bald head. I'm like, hello.
I just want to shine it. I just want to shine it between my boobs.
He's just so muscly. The scene where him and Nancy finally have sex and you see his ass and all the muscles in his ass cheeks and you're just like, oh, hi.
You know who I like is the Spanish guy. The
one she married?
The drug kingpin. Did they end up
Yes.
getting married? It's been forever since I saw Weeds, but he's hot.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes,
he's
he
hot.
is. Oh, when
All
he
right.
spanks her in the limo. Ooh.
Okay. You like that?
Yeah, because I'm a submissive.
Of course. I don't know if I've ever really been spanked to enjoyment.
Oh, I have. Oh, I like
I don't
it.
know. I mean, I not like bent over and spanked like a schoolgirl, but like, you know,
I have.
the little
I have.
ass smacking is a little different. I can appreciate
No,
that.
I've been
but
spanked.
You've been spanked.
And I like it.
And I like it.
Yes.
Yeah. So have you ever like weirdly masturbated to like
No.
no any of those guys?
No.
Never popped into like a fantasy?
No. I honestly like.
You feel like it has to be people you know?
Yeah, I've probably had some weird of those. Like, if I have, like, a really hot sex dream about somebody that's, like, unconventionally hot, sure, but just been like, I want to masturbate to Danny McBride today.
Sex dreams are the worst because then you question everything about yourself, because especially when it's somebody you're, like, not expecting, or it's, like, somebody at work you got to see the next day, or somebody you hate, you're like, you see them and you're like, what's up?
I had a sex. I told you about this person that I had the sex dream about, and I was so ashamed of it. Somebody we both used to work with, and I was so ashamed of it. I was like, I can't believe I had a sex dream about this person, and I did.
Oh my god!
And then said person called me babe one day, and I was like, well,
yes.
I was like, what?
But didn't you say it was like a slip? Like,
Yeah,
almost
it
he
was
was
like
embarrassed, like,
yeah,
he probably
it
talks
was
to his wife like that.
Yeah.
I had one about this guy that I couldn't stand. Like, I still don't like him. I couldn't stand him. I still don't like him, but it was so weird. And then for like a week, I was like, I felt so uncomfortable. It was like, I don't know, it was like a hate thing, you know? You hate somebody so much, but there's weird tension.
Oh, yes. I know, I've had that. Because, like, some people you hate so much, you're like, I want to hate fuck the shit out of you. And then it just seeps into your dreams.
Me and Bree had the funniest, like, fuck, marry, kill with, like, all of our coworkers one time. And it was like... It was so much fun. If you're looking for something fun to do, like somebody that you work with and you're getting on like a video chat with them right now, have a fuck, marry, kill with all of the people in your office and you have to force each other to answer them. It's fucking hilarious.
It's so cringy.
It was great though.
It was very cringy.
I loved it.
Okay, so we did get some feedback.
Okay, I can't wait to hear this. You teased me a little bit about it, and I got to hear it.
I always put just the tip in.
Just the tip.
So remember when we talked about masturbating, and you were like, I was masturbating and watching porn, and then I accidentally didn't delete it from my phone properly, and it linked up to my Bluetooth.
Oh, God. Oh, yes. When it popped up on my screen when I got in the car with the kids, and luckily the sound was down. But I was like, oh, how did that get there? Because I thought I wiped I thought I cleared my browsing history, but...
Yeah, and that's when I said, no, you need to watch it in private mode.
Oh,
so...
Here we go. I usually watch, like, little fun... quick videos on Twitter. Like, that's what I love.
I don't like the Twitter videos.
Well, I can find some good ones
I can't come
on
that
Twitter.
quick.
So I guess that's why I've opened incognito, and this time I was like deep diving through like porn videos online, and I got in trouble.
Yes. Okay, so we got feedback from that episode.
Hit me.
Hey, MJ and Bree, just wanted to talk about accidentally getting caught watching porn.
Oh, okay. Yes.
This happened in my boyfriend's car. We were on the way to breakfast, and as soon as he turned on the car, the stereo lit up with Hot Stepmom. I was like, what the fuck is this? Not in a mad tone either, more laughing, but I was feeling a little pissed and insecure about it because I'm not a hot stepmom. You might be somebody's hot stepmom one day.
Yeah.
And his response was, oh man, I wasn't watching that. I let my 15-year-old nephew play a game on my phone the other day. It was probably him.
What? You think like a 15-year-old kid is going to watch Hot Stepmom?
Maybe if the 15-year-old kid doesn't have a private access to the internet. I don't know.
Oh, wow.
I mean, we know this guy was watching hot stepmom porn, but
I will say this. When I remember the video that popped up was not necessarily like a title I searched for. It's just kind of like, you're searching and you get into this one and then you just see a picture. You're like, oh, maybe this one and maybe this one and maybe this one. And all of a sudden you look at the title and you're like, I didn't know that's what it said. So don't be so turned off by the titles. I mean, it can tell a lot, but it can also be misleading as well.
yes, that's true. It was an awkward breakfast. I told my friend about it later and how I felt like he was lying, and she said, well, what do you expect? He was probably embarrassed. I get it. But I hate that he would lie about it. I think everyone watches porn. I know I do. Anyway, had to chime in. XOXO Gossip Girl. Just kidding. My name is Allie. Well, Allie.
I love that. That's
honey,
hilarious.
Thank you for XOXOing Gossip Girl. Yeah, he was embarrassed. I'd be embarrassed if that happened to me. You were embarrassed when that happened to you, and your kids didn't even know what was going on.
Yeah, no, they didn't. But like, I could imagine, like, say if Chris got in the car at the same time, I would have been like, oh, I wouldn't have known to come up with a lie that quick though.
You'd
that
be
was a
like,
pretty good one.
I was watching it, and that would be me too. Like,
I'd be like, but I wasn't necessarily searching for that title. I was just kind of, I would have gone kind of spiraling.
The rabbit hole I fell down. Honestly, like, I have no shame in the porn I watch. I'm like, yes, I watched Two Guys, One Girl last night. I watched DP, and guess what? I made myself come.
That's right. I know. Sometimes I think when it catches you off guard, I mean, who hasn't been caught, like, doing something stupid or whatever?
I mean, I've always been caught doing something stupid, but I'm
like caught masturbating or caught watching porn.
Masturbating, not been caught watching porn. I'm very quiet about that.
Yeah.
I do have to say, I have a friend who bought her first vibrator in her 30s, and I'm very proud of her.
Yes. Okay.
She was like, she messaged me. She's like, I bought a vibrator, and I was like, without me, I need to be there for that rite of passage.
That's like when you go out without telling me. I'm like, you're where? You're at a concert? Why didn't you discuss plans with me? I love to know what's happening before they happen. You know that. Well, I remember, like, I mean, I don't think I really got into, like, a vibrator until I was in my early 20s. Maybe closer to mid-20s. But
I got my first vibrator at 17 years old.
Yeah?
Yeah, my friend who was 18 was like, I'm going to buy you a vibrator. And I was like, what? So she bought me a little silver bullet. And I
never turned back since.
I've grown up on different vibrators. I've upgraded since, but I've never turned back.
I don't think I was always kind of like, oh, that's going to ruin it for me. And I remember a friend buying me one, and it was like in the box forever. It was my friend.
Oh, you thought it was going to like ruin your clit?
No, I was just like, this is going to ruin sex for me. And plus, I didn't really understand because it was like the big rabbit guy.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, and I remember she's like, you got to take that fucking thing out of the box or what? And I was like, I'm not going to shove that thing in my pussy. It's as big as the microphone, like, which is fine, but also it's not a man. So I was just like, not interested. I was like, it doesn't appeal to me. She goes, you don't fucking use that part, use this part. And I was like, And I think it was a few days later, I was like, all right, I'm going to finally try this thing. And I was like, whoa!
She was like Charlotte when Charlotte didn't leave the house after getting the rabbit.
Well, it's something totally different. It's a totally different. It's not a man. It's not something you can get with a man unless you're using it together. But it's just it's a very unique experience.
Yeah,
and it's fabulous.
One of my exes and he used to be very big on using toys with me, and it was the hottest thing ever.
I love that. If you can do some tandem play, I mean, we don't all the time, but when we do, it's like all of them.
Well, he had like, and you know what? Honestly, now that I think about it, this is kind of annoying, but he had toys that he was using on me, and I was like, oh, what a cool little feminist dude. Now that I think about it, like, what are the bitches you've been using those toys on?
Oh, because he had them? Yeah. Like, is that a deal breaker if you start dating a guy and all of a sudden he's got all these vibrators? You're like, appreciating, but also skeptical.
I didn't think anything of it at the time, but now I'm like, wait, what?
Well, I have a sad story about a vibrator.
Tell me about a vibrator.
R.I.P. to mine.
Which one?
Just last week.
Which one?
I don't even know what it's called. It's just my favorite. It's about it's about this big, and it has like these two little bunny ears right on the tip of it. It's perfect. It's the perfectest little vibrator because you can hold it without slipping out, and it just has this little thing at the top.
Right for the clit, yeah.
It's so great.
That's so sad.
Anyhow, I just was, I was like prepared. I was like, I'm going to take a bubble bath and do a face mask. I'm going to put on some music. I was just really like, and don't forget to really get into it sometimes. You don't just have to like rub it out like when it's
No,
quickly.
light a candle.
Yeah.
Like, set the whole mood for you. Like you're seducing yourself.
Well, and I had planned for it because a couple days before that, I was like, let me just grab it quick while I was in the shower, and like, yeah, let me get this going. And it was dead, and I was like, fuck. So I was like, let me go charge it up, right? So it was charging for like a day and a half. I just forgot about it, and I got it. So I'm expecting it to work, and it didn't fucking work.
That's what happened to me with the pink one that I loved so much.
Yeah.
It just, and when I was like, my vibrator's dead. I don't have anything.
I know. I was like, can't understand the struggle. Sorry. Now I do.
She came to my rescue. I actually cannot come to your rescue.
No,
but
I have a few other ones that I've like used from time to time.
But that's your favorite.
Yeah, and I was like, so I like jump out and get the other one. I'm like, and I'm like, fuck, I hate you. You suck. And I found another one, and
something tells me
working.
we're getting sex toys soon.
We need sex toys, you guys. Send us sex toys.
Something tells me, something in my nipples says.
Nipples saying we're gonna get sex
my
toys.
Breasts say sex toys are on their way.
Yeah, so
you know,
RIP to my favorite one.
I haven't been feeling sexy, so I haven't even been masturbating or anything. Yeah,
it's been a weird.
Quarantine. I'm not putting makeup on. I'm not even washing my hair very much. It's like I have become one with sweatpants and a top knot,
dude.
And the other day when we went and did our live, I put a full face of makeup on.
That was
curled
fun.
my hair.
We did Instagram live, like splice.
I
video.
masturbated beforehand.
Yeah, okay.
Because I was finally like, oh my god, I'm feeling myself.
Yeah.
Like I was looking at myself. I was like, oh, I feel like me again.
Yeah.
So I had to, whatever before we went on. And then I was like, what's up, guys?
I
Let's
love
drink
that.
and party.
And sometimes you don't feel like masturbate. If you got into this place where you just feel like you're not in tune with your body. I mean, everybody's a little stressed out right now. Like, I can't sleep. I'm having really terrible insomnia. I'm up to like fucking 3 o'clock every morning.
Geez.
Every morning. It's ridiculous. So that's when I was just like, you know what? Let me bust this thing out and let me just relax. And it helped me relax just to like, it helped me get some sleep. I was immediately felt sleepy. I was like, this must be how men feel.
You know what's weird?
Sometimes I get a boost. Sometimes I'm just like, let me just sleep. That was a good one.
Yeah. You know what's weird? Like, I have come to a point now where I take a shower in the morning and then I do a workout sometime in the day and then I take a bath at night. And I'm cleaning, like, I'm so clean, and I'm this, and I'm that. Like, I'm in these weird new habits that make no sense.
You know what's funny? I was talking to my girl Dee the other day, and she goes, I don't know what it is. I'm working from home. She goes, but I'm constantly, like, she goes, I'm brushing my teeth, like, 5 times a day.
Yeah.
And I'm, like, washing my face because I'm all paranoid, and my skin's breaking out. And I was laughing. I was telling her about our friend that was taking tons of bubble baths all day.
Yes.
Like, taking, like, 3 or 4 bubble baths a day. I was like, that's weird. We were talking about on our Instagram Live, like, weird habits you've acquired during this peak. But today we wanted to just kind of, remind you guys that self-love, self-care is important.
Yes, it is.
Self-love is it's very good.
Yes.
We just wanted to talk a little bit about masturbation today because honestly, it's going to help you through these times when we're just kind of stuck. We're out of our routine. We're just kind of home. We're just...
And it keeps it keeps you feeling sexual when you're not having sex. Like, I'm not having sex right now, obviously.
And sometimes you can just get in these functions like, whatever, I don't care. I don't want to shave my legs. Shave your fucking legs.
Yeah.
Feel yourself a little bit.
Honestly, and like right now, we don't all have time to go. We can't. None of us can go get waxed.
Yeah, no. This is not time for waxing.
But I have the solution. Go to Target or Walgreens or whatever next time you go do your food supply run and get the magic shave stuff that I've been using.
Oh yeah, tell us what it's called again. I've asked you 1,000 times, but
I don't know what it's called at the top of my head. I'll link you guys to it every single time.
We keep asking.
But yeah, so I just use that, and it's like Nair, but it's actually safe to use in that area.
I found like shaving your legs and just kind of shaving up stuff and feeling smooth and soft. That's a fun way to get into it.
You know what? I shaved my legs the other day.
Do a pedicure.
I did do a pedicure today.
I
have my own wax pot, so I like wax my underarms and my nose still.
Yeah.
I don't know. So yeah, but yeah, I shaved my legs the other day, and when I got into bed, I was like, oh, it's a new feeling. It's like I have sheets again.
Yeah, like get one of those little scrubbies for your feet and like do an at-home pedicure. Get your feet soft. Get everything soft and like touch your body.
Put some lotion on.
Put some put the lotion on.
Put the lotion on the skin. But and you know what? You know what else I did the day we did our live show that made me feel really good? I haven't been wearing perfume, obviously, because I'm not leaving the house. I spritzed a little perfume on myself, and I was like, I even smell like myself again.
You know what? You know what's cool too is if you are living with somebody, and this is another thing I've heard from a couple people. They're just like, I'm just not in the mood. I'm stressed out. It's just a weird time.
Yeah.
I'm not in the fucking mood. It's time to masturbate because that will definitely improve your sex life and help get you back
mutually
in the mood.
masturbate with your partner.
Get there first though. Get in touch with yourself first, but also put a little, if they've got some cologne or something, or maybe they've got a good aftershave, maybe they've got some hair gel that they wear that smells good. Like put a little bit of that on and then masturbate. That's kind of a good little aphrodisiac. Get those pheromones rocking.
Yes. Yeah, I'm a big fan of mutual masturbation too.
Yeah.
Like I love it.
That is hot.
I even told my guy now, I was like, I love mutual masturbation, and he was just like, so we just like lay next to each other? And I was like, well, we participate with each other. Yes, we lay next to each other and we do it, but we like still kiss and make out and
it's so hot.
Tell naughty stories or whatever.
My nipples hard thinking about that. But
my nipples are always hard. That's why I have to wear really padded bras.
I love it. Well, I like the boost. But like I said, if you're having trouble sleeping or insomnia, masturbation is amazing for that.
Yes,
That's definitely been helping me, but also depression. And it's hard to get out of that funk of depression to even like want to shave your legs or want to touch yourself or want to feel sexy, but you have to do it. I mean, like Bree said, erotica. Read some sexy erotica.
Yes. Don't read 50 Shades of Grey though.
And boring. And if you don't like to read like moi, there's
audiobooks.
There's fun audiobooks. There's also some really good podcasts.
Yeah.
Little sexy erotica podcasts you can get into as well. So there's a lot of fun ways.
Yeah, it doesn't always have to be like watch the dirtiest, nastiest porn.
No.
Like sometimes we don't want to watch big jug babes.
Stepmoms.
Or stepmoms.
Getting pounded 3 different ways.
I came in her ass 7 times. But you know what? Here's the thing with porn. Here's what I do with porn. It takes me forever to find what I want.
I know.
Then I find what I want, then I have to skip to the scene that I saw that made me go. And then I got to get off really quick because you don't have that much time in that one scene you want to watch.
You get warmed up. And if you're not there, if you've been depressed or you've just been out of your libido is low, there's even like little foods and stuff you can eat and little oils and stuff. I was looking online and getting some information on some stuff like that, but there are actually some really cool foods you could do, like beets, greens.
Yes, we talked
cherries.
about this in our Valentine's Day episode.
Yeah, the Valentine's episode got
strawberries was one of them, right?
Strawberries,
yes.
Watermelon. And anybody got some rose oil hanging around at home? That is supposed to be a really good oil to
yes, just burn it in your little essential oil diffuser.
Essential oils increase your libido. Even putting them on the palm of your, not on your. Don't put it on your clit.
And
put it on. Just put it on like your. What do they say? Put it on your wrist.
Yeah, you know what works for me. Not everybody has this, but if you do have it, because everybody has like the kooky aunt or the kooky friend. I'm the kooky friend. You're probably the kooky friend that gives the sex kit for the wedding.
Yeah. Dildos, weird dildo stuff.
Dildos, soy massage candles, whatever.
Yes. Oh God, the best candles ever.
Check those because you might have a little thing of pheromones in there. Put your pheromones on.
Okay.
It's not a perfume or anything, but it brings out your natural scent and your natural attractive scent. I wear my pheromones every day.
You've told me about that.
Yeah, and
smells good.
Yeah, see, every time I come in, she's like, "You smell so good," and I'm like, "It's my pheromones." Like, yeah, I put on perfume and I put on lotion, but it's my pheromones that really bring all that out.
Yeah, no, I agree. Also, say you're getting your mutual masturbation on with your partner, right? And then you want to kind of maybe you haven't done that yet, or maybe you want to introduce toys to like your dude.
Yeah.
Little things that you can try too are like a cock ring. That's pretty tame.
Yeah,
they
it
have
is.
Rubber ones and they also have metal ones, but
I
rubber
have wooden ones that are beautiful.
Oh my!
No, they don't splinter. They're fucking gorgeous. They don't splinter.
They're smooth.
They're
I imagine they're smooth.
Yeah, they're very smooth, but they're like sealed.
Here, honey.
Yeah, I really want to splinter your dick. But unfortunately, this set I got it. I don't know where I got it from. Honestly, I don't know where it came from. But it's for like the thickest dick that would ever like I've never. It goes. I can wear it as a bracelet. Like, let me tell you, like it's not for anything.
Well, I think that's why like metal like a metal one or like a
fun vibrating
wooden one. But I've tried those. Those were a little like a pain in my ass. Literally, I was like, "This is I don't know."
Not as fun as a vibrator.
No, it was a good rubber one. A good rubber cock ring is good.
I have a really good one because it's an expensive cock ring. It was like $150. It's the Lilo Tour 2, and it's a vibrating one. And trust me.
Oh well, that's a good. I got a little cheap one.
Oh, okay, yeah, this one turned his dick into a vibrator. It was fantastic.
Oh my god. Oh, okay. So so say you're like, what do I do with my vibrator if I want to play with it with my man? You know, not all guys get a little nervous until you introduce them into a little ass play. They don't want to be penetrated right away. They're just like, no. That takes time. It takes a lot of time and trust, and or depends on who his girlfriend was before you. But they say if you put the vibrator, and this happens, put the vibrator right on their taint before they're about to come.
Yes.
And it's
You know what I really
that's
like?
a good one.
Is I like glass toys to do temperature play with.
I have a glass one. I do have a glass one, but I just never got organized enough to get the ice cubes or the heat in there.
Yeah, so what you guys do if you want to heat up your toy or cool down your toy, you get ice water and you put your toy in ice water for cold temperature play, or you get warm water and put it in warm water for hot temperature play. But hot temperature play, I don't like hot temperature play because you're already warm down there anyway, so to me it's just like, okay.
So the cold.
I like the cold temperature play.
Like on the nipples, like on the ass,
you
on the
play
clit?
on the you kind of rub it down the body and then you insert it and you're like, oh, that's something new.
God, I got to throw it back. I've said this one so many times. It's just like get that massage on too.
I know,
and release and relax if you want to do any kind
massage. My partner, I told him I was very into massage, and I gave him just like a little massage, and he was just like, oh, because I don't think he's ever had a girl that's like done that to him.
Yeah.
He was just like, he was super into it, and he was like, you're very sensual with your touch, and I was like, okay, now let me give you a real massage, because I was barely just kind of doing the little pet thing just to see. And once I gave him a real massage, he was like, okay, I'm gonna go to bed now. And I was like, you little fucker.
Yeah, not too set. You gotta
make it sensual. Don't make it pro.
Not a sleepy time. You don't need to be getting their knots out. It's more
but that's what I do when I go do massage. I do it the way I was trained to do massage.
Sure, yeah. You want to get in there and do some stuff, but also with God, if you got a man, be like, babe, I want you just to give me a nude massage, right? And that, let them just kind of straddle you while you're laying on your stomach, and if he's nude and he's got
the dick will get hard.
He's got that dick out and he's rubbing up and down your body, and then all of a sudden he just kind of slides it up your ass crack. Oh, it's so hot. Oh God.
Pro
all right,
tip.
I gotta go.
Hold on. Pro tip. Have them massage you first, because if you massage them first, your massage is going to be the most half-assed bullshit massage, because they're going to be ready for sex right away.
Yeah.
You know this to be true.
That's right. Make them not be able to take it anymore whenever you're going to jump on that. But yeah, get your man to work his massage magic on you, okay? And then you throw him over and you fucking put it down on him.
Yeah. So I think at this point MJ's all turned on, so I got to leave. So because it's nap time, so her and Chris can have a quickie.
That's right. See if I can pull him away from his video games. The trick is just throw on a robe and just kind of walk out with it open and just be like,
oh, just nothing but a robe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Just he'll be like, oh. You do a triple take.
I've
and
never
then
really had this problem.
And then wink at him. What's that? Pulling a man away from video games?
No.
It's an art.
Damn. I've not had this problem. No, he doesn't play video games.
Yeah.
Sports. I'm going to have to pull him away from sports probably.
Ooh, that's a tough one.
You know what? And
they can't pause them sports.
No. I like sports, so it'll probably just be like me sitting on the couch
Yeah. Quickie, you got it. That's my challenge right now, you guys. We're going there and see if I can steal him. But yeah, quickie in the middle of the day, spontaneous. Yeah.
Do it with your partner or do it with yourself.
Do it out of the you guys get in touch with your body, okay? Bring that beat back. You can't sleep, you're depressed, you're stressed, masturbate.
Yep.
Don't procrastinate, masturbate.
And don't feel like masturbation is procrastination. Fucking words to live by.
All right. We're putting our rhymes together right now, guy. The album drops in June. Until next time.
The masturbation beats.
Oh, lick a beans. Can I just say, I did have one of those vibrators a long time ago that like plugged into your MP3 and went to the beat. It was the most it was the most frustrating thing. I was like,
because it's always like changing the tempo.
It was.
Because once you find the right rhythm, you're like, yeah. And it's like that. Okay.
I was like, fucking put on some System of a Down. Grow.
Men, pro tip. When a
Those
girl
ones suck.
says right there, don't mix it up. Like if I say, please keep doing that.
Yeah.
Don't be like, okay, I'm gonna helicopter next.
Yeah.
Be like, no. Just do what it is.
Go back. Do that again. Do that. Yeah. Exact. Good tip.
Yeah.
Another pro tip.
No, you know what? It's funny because I've never actually thought of pro tipping that because it's just like, oh, okay, whatever. Until my dude, he was like, yeah, I learned that when a girl says keep doing that or right there, you keep doing that or you're right there.
You have to just understand why vibrators work so well for us. We get a speed and we fucking stick on it. We're like, go.
There we go.
Yes.
All right, I think we're done.
Okay, that's a good one. All right.
Until next time, bye.
Bye. Oh, good times. We hope you related.
If so, let us feature you. Email us at feedback@keepingitcasualpodcast.com or show you're a keeper on Facebook. Like the Keeping It Casual page and join the group.
Yes, bonus. If you rate and review on Apple Podcasts, you get into our monthly Keeping It Casual swag giveaway. It's the last Wednesday of every month.
More hookups when you share us on your Instagram stories at Keeping It Casual Podcast.
That's right. Find me anywhere socially at MJ Radio Diva.
And I'm everywhere at Bree Mixed, BreeMixed.
Keep it casual.
Bye.